Good afternoon, Karate Connection, Little Ninjas class, 615. We have Black Stripe, which is control. But as promised, we are going to work a little sword work today, basics in sword work. Fukusai Sensei Lucas is going to work some basics with you. You're going to need a newspaper or a magazine with tape or rubber bands to make your little sword. So don't forget, you have to have that to make your little sword. I'll show you with a magazine and with a real sword how all these techniques apply from what we do in class to work cool with a sword. All right, let's rock and roll, sir.
All right, guys, working on black, which is control on top of the sword stuff. So let's get started. And chi, we're ready. Fudashi, let's do 20 jumping jacks. Go. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Ruku, shishi, ashi, ku, ju, juichi, junin, jusan, jushi, jugo, juruku, jusishi, juashi, juku, niju. All right, push up. Let's do 12 of them. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Ruku, shishi, ashi, ku, ju, juichi, junin. All right, next what we'll do is some leg pushes. So now our hands behind you, legs up. Just push your legs straight out and then bring them back in. We'll do 25 of those, all right? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Ruku, shishi, ashi, ku, ju, juichi, junin, jusan, jushi, jugo, juruku, jusishi, juashi, juku, niju, nijuichi, nijuni, nijusan, nijushi, nijugo. All right, next one, what we'll do some kayakers. You guys remember, I don't know if you guys have done these before. We've done them last week a little bit. So just to remind you, legs in the air, hands together, just touch the side. We'll do 20 touches. I'll count one every other one, all right? So stay with me. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Ruku, shishi, ashi, ku, ju. Perfect. All right, now let's do some mountain climbers. We're going to go for 30 seconds. All right, get ready and go. 30 seconds.
Remember, this is designed for our little ninjas at KCMMA and Team Hayastan. This is designed for you guys and girls watching out there.
Halfway there.
This week's homework's easy, just like last week. We're gonna make it super easy. All you have to do is post that you watched the video. Even if you don't watch it live and you watch it later this week.
And time. All right, we'll finish it up with some squat thrust jump kicks. We'll do 8 of those. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, ruku, shishi, ashi. All right, that's it. Roll out your arms.
So homework for this week, we'll be doing drawings very shortly at the end of class.
Other way.
Very simple, right on there. Hey, Sophia, I watched the class. Hey, Riley, I watched the class. Hey, Patrick, I watched the class. Same thing we did last week. Super easy to get in here to possibly win a prize.
And over your head, stretch to the left. And to the right. Hands on your belt, roll out your neck. And other way. Take a seat, one leg out, one leg in, touch your toes. And we'll do a 10 count. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Ruku, shishi, ashi, ku, ju. And other leg. 10 count. And go. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Ruku, Shishi, Ashi, Ku, Ju. All right, legs out straight. This time we'll do a 9 count. Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, Go, Ruku, Shishi, Ashi, Ku, Ju. Stretch, butterfly, feet together. Let's do a 12 count. Go. Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, Go, Ruku, Shishi, Shi, Ju. Juichi, Jumi. All right, stand up. So we're gonna black ridges control. Let's start off with some kicks. Right leg back, left leg forward, front kick, Magari. And remember, part of control is keeping your balance. And to keep your balance during kicks, you want to keep your hands in front of your face, all right? So, let's do front kick and kick. 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 And switch legs. Front kick, Magari. Kick. 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 All right, switch legs again. Front snap kick now. Magari Kiage. You want to snap it out this time, all right? So, and kick. 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 Switch legs. Front snap kick. Magari Kiage. And kick. 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 All right, next what we're gonna do, everyone go to horse stance, Kibadashi, position 8. I will start with some punches. Punch is Suki. So remember, horse stance, legs bent, hand that we're not using on our belt or on our hip. All right, so stay with me. And punch. 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 Open hand now, palm heel strikes. And strike. 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 All right, last one. Show me self-defense stance. Hands up front of our face. You're going to grab and knee strike, right? And strike. 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 And switch knees, knee strikes. And strike. 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 All right, now go back to horse stance, Kibadashi. We're gonna do high block now. High block is age uki. Just put your hand up like this, like someone's coming down on top of your head with a stick or a weapon or even their hand. You want to block it, all right? Protect your head. All right, and block. 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 All right, next one we're going to do. Everyone's going to go to front stance. That's position 11. Some of you guys may know that, some of you may not. That's okay. So what you want to do is take your right leg, put it in front, and bend it, and your back and your left leg should go behind you and keep it straight. Now we're going to do a cross body block. So what that means is we're going to start off with our right hand. We're going to reach to our left hip and pull it across and make a fist, just like that. So we're pulling it across our body, cross body block. All right? So let's try that. And we're going to switch sides too. So I'm going to say block and just switch. All right, so block, 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 block. So remember, if it's our left hand, or if it's our right hand, we reach to our left hip and pull it across. If it's our left hand, we reach to our right hip and pull it across. Okay? So now, we're going to do another block. Stay in front stance. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand, you're going to reach up to your left ear this time and pull it down. This is called a down block. Your hand should stop right in front of your right leg, right in front of your right leg. All right? So just like this. All right? And then if you're using your left hand, up to your right ear and down. Okay? So let's try that. And block. 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 All right. Now, before I turn you over to Sensei, we're going to do the first kata, Ichi Jitsu. All right? So, stay with me. And chi. Right. Furudashi. Step back and stop. I'm too angry to talk about this. I need to take a time out. Ki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Punch. Pow. Elbow. Bang. Knee. Kick. Ninja roll. Stand up. Knife hand guard. Punch. Ki. All right, guys, we're going to do that once for today, so you guys get to do the fun sword stuff. So, I'm going to turn you over to Sensei.
All right, guys and girls, I'm back in action. Mr. Lucas is going to manhandle the camera. So, as promised, we're going to do a little sword work today. You need a magazine or a newspaper. I'm just going to use a magazine, okay? As promised, you're supposed to have this ready for yourself. You just roll it up. Roll it up. If you have a rubber band, you're going to wrap them around it real quick like this to hold it together. If you don't, take a piece of tape and wrap it around. It could be masking tape, duct tape, Gorilla tape, any kind of tape you have floating around. I'm using rubber bands because that's what I have. So here's your samurai sword today, okay? So that's all you need. So we're going to I'm going to demonstrate with the real sword and obviously that sword too. So what we're going to do is take some of our first blocks we did. One of our blocks earlier was our high block, right? Remember our high block there? So if I have the sword in my hand and I do a high block, looks like that. Interesting. So now if I have the practice sword, it looks like that. If I take that hand out of there, there's my high block. So I'm assisting it with the other hand. So I'm going to step and do a high block. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing something totally different because there's a sword in my hand, but realistically, no. Okay, so I'm coming up like this. Alright, so now I'm going to do it with our magazine samurai sword. Okay? I'm going to do it with only one hand just to show you what we're doing, and then I'm going to add that extra hand. So when I come out and I do that high block, see there's the high block, that's how we normally do it. We put the other hand to assist. Okay? It doesn't look as cool because it's a, newspaper or magazine, but it's get the idea. So it's coming up, and boom, there's my high block, there's my assist. So there's my motion. Okay? Now, if I do it the other side, same idea. I put it in my right hand, or you guys are looking at it backwards, so it's your left hand. So you step, there's your high block. Okay? So as I do this, both hands go on it. So if it looks like, wow, it doesn't look like much, here's the sword. Okay? As I step, there's my block. I take that out, take the sword out, there it is, high block. There it is for you. Nice and simple. Okay, so I'm stepping and high block. So there, what it looks like with the sword. Now we're back to your sword. And again, if you don't have one, you can act like you have one. You can just take your hands together and do your high block. That's the motion, see? Doing the high block here. Doing the high block. Doing the high block, okay? So now I have my little sword. So I step, high block. Good. Step, high block. Step, high block. Nice. So we also did what earlier? Some punching, right? So how would you punch with a sword? Well, there's a couple of different strikes. Okay? You have a thrust or a straight down cut. We're going to do a straight down cut because it's easy. Okay? And then the thrust looks easy too. So for instance, if we're thrusting our punch, it looks like this, right? We're stepping and punching. Uh-oh, there's the sword all of a sudden coming out. Forward thrust. Okay, so if I grab the sword, you'll see it a little better. Coming forward and thrusting. Back and forth, thrusting. See how easy that is? Now I remove that, look at that. Oh, turn my hand over just a little bit. There's the punch. It's just like the punch. So I'm going to show you everything you do with the punching and kicking and stuff. Almost can relate it to a weapon. A weapon is just an extension of your body. So back to our little fun sword here. Put it here, step forward, thrust. Now it can be a other leg thrusting. It could be short little thrust with your feet, depending on what your stances are. It could be just a little motion, a little cat stand slide. I could be drawing back and doing the thrust. Okay, depending on my motions. I could be moving sideways and do this. Okay, so all this relates to what we're doing in class. Now the next one, which everybody loves to do, is your downward strike. This is the powerful one that you see on TV all the time. Sword here, comes up level, step forward, strike down. Okay? So again, it's in front of us, step forward, strike down. Okay? Now let's do it with your sword. Your sword, right? Hands in front of us, level, step, strike down. Good. Now a lot of times we do a forward thrusting down like that, or strike downward. You take a little step. You don't want to take monster steps, but sometimes you need to take a big step. But most of the time we take short little steps. Okay? And a way to remember this would be like your cat stance, the width of your cat stance, one of your shoulders. Position number 13. All right, I knew you said that. Very good, very good. So here we are. And again, it might look funny because it's just your little sword, but have fun with it. So it's about nice. Keep going through a couple more. Start back here so I can have a little room to move forward. Make sure you don't chop your TV. I know how you guys and girls are. Especially stylists there. You're chopping the TV. Got Riley, he probably cut that lamp right in half if you're not careful. And Sebastian will be out there getting crazy. So, there's another one. Another one that Lucas did earlier was a cross body block. He reached down here and brought his arm across. Now, if you happen to have your sheath on and it's in here, your sword, okay, he's reaching and there's the cross body block. Cutting across at an angle, okay? So, hand coming, the downward cut. Now that would be in the sheath of the sword. It pulls out and cuts across. It's that motion. So we're going to practice with our practice little sword right here. Okay, we have it here, reach here, and cut up. Nice. So this side, step up and cut up. Little steps. So, cut up. Nice. So I'm going to go back up a little bit more. Try the other side. Step, cut. Step, cut. Nice. Nice. Keep up the good work. All right, if you need to stop, you can't go as far as I'm walking, just do what you can. If you want to take one step, that's fine, depending on how much room you have. If you have no room at all, you just stand there and do this motion. Just practice that motion if you can't move because you're restricted on where you move. Okay? Very good. Okay? If you have that room, move it. If you don't, stand right there, work it. That's from that cross body block. Okay? Nice. All right, let's put two of those together. Let's take our block first. So we're going to step, block, and then we're going to move forward and do a downward strike. I'm going to do it with the sword so you can see it a little better, because it looks cool. Okay, so I step, high block, step forward, downward strike. Okay, so ready, step, block, counter strike. Nice. So I'm going to do it with our homemade sword called the Magazine. All right, ready? One, then, huzzah! Right, very very good. Ready to do it again. Okay, very good. Important, this is the most important part. If you're striking at you don't have a good block, what happens? You get cut, you got to block. Most important part is that first move, and that's second. Now again, if you don't have that room to move there for some reason, I'm really tight, I'm moving up a little bit, I don't have a lot of room to move. So I'm just going to step here and just turn my body that way. Just practice that motion without the steps. That's it. It's that little motion, just rotating my body, almost like I was to take a step. I'm rotating to a front stance, rotating to a small front stance. That's great. That's what I want you to practice. Have some fun with it. Homework is what? Get on the video, watch it, and then say, hey, it's Patrick's here. Hey, it's Sebastian here. You know, hey, it's Lily here. Make sure you put your name on there. That's how you get a chance. I'm going to switch places with Lucas. Lucas is going to grab the pumpkin and do a drawing. We've got a drawing coming up from last week. We're going to switch places.
Lots of names in here.
Lots of names. Remember, if you already won once, can you win again? Of course you can. Who's our winner this week, Mr. Lucas?
This week's winner is Patrick D.
Patrick, nice. All right, Patrick, you'll be getting some cool gifts. We'll be giving you calling you and letting you know for this week. Sometime Wednesday or so, we'll probably be having a delivery sent to you. Patrick, nice job, Patrick. All right, we'll have another drawing in the next class. All right, Lucas Cheek. Ray. Fudashi. Oh, real quick before we sign off, hopefully we'll be starting back up July 1st, back in phase 4. So July 1st, we should be back in business. And then we're going to have camps late July for day camps and August. So don't miss out on that cool stuff. We'll be sending you a letter, students, to keep you posted on when we find out when everything looks pretty positive and like we're ready to go. All right, thank you. Cheat. And Jamata.